And the first responders who perished are remembered with stair climbs across our country.
And that included here in Northeast Wisconsin. Local 5's Timothy Leteau shows us a commemoration by high school students who weren't even alive when those towers came down, but who are making sure nobody forgets.
Remembering something you can't.
A lot of the students here today were not alive.
It's what the students at Green Bay West High School are doing, as most of them were born 4 years or more after 9/11. They march up and down the bleacher stairs.
It wasn't that heavy at all.
Some with 70-pound backpacks to signify the equipment first responders had to carry on that day.
Really just going up the steps is kind of just a small, tiny feeling of what that was like for the firefighters and first responders going up those steps on that day.
So the students climbed the stairs 11 times, 1/10 the distance the first responders went 22 years ago.
A lot of people in New York City, firefighters, all that kind of stuff, medics, army people, that all came to one building trying to get people out.
Coming together is exactly what brought the fire department and National Guard here today.
Seventh grade, I remember watching the TVs in my classroom when everything was happening, and it made me want to be a part of something bigger after that.
And it did the same for Sergeant Martin Figlinski.
It caused me to, within that year, enlist into the National Guard.
So the day means a lot to him, and even more so that it is still being commemorated by the next generation.
It's exceptional to see how much it means to kids that weren't even alive when this happened.
The day is still being remembered and bringing people together, whether they have a memory of it or not. In Green Bay, Timothy Leteau, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Tim. And according to the research site Fire Rescue One, there were 343 firefighters from the New York Fire Department who were killed that day, and an additional 341 first responders who have died in the years since from illnesses related to the debris that they were exposed to.